Hello again, my friends. We're at the site of a demolition job. I don't know what it is, but look at that. The old cladding in the wall. I'm assuming that was some kind of insulation in previous times. So, the voice centre's there. So I don't know what that was there. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. Top Cat's always good for the knowledge, but it's a mess and it's been last for ages. We're going to take a wee walk in a place that I've never walked before, so I don't know what I'm going to see, which I love. New places that we venture together. Right, here we go. So that is the Doubletree Hotel. And the only reason I know that is because I used to go to the gym. It was in there, and it was an alright gym. It was very, very noisy though, very noisy. And the spa area with the swimming pool and the jacuzzi used to have I don't know what it was like. It was like some kind of dating website in real life, because you would sit in a jacuzzi and you would see people just batting into each other, and you go in the pool and it was just like, what is this? Is this a swingers club? I'm here to try and get jacked and fit. Everybody else is trying to get pregnant. I'm not trying to get pregnant yet, you know what I mean? But anyway, Doubletree Hotel, I don't know what's going on, right? But it wasn't a bad place. It was just there's no markup of tea. Look at this. I'll show you the site of the TV show The Bill. That's what it looks like to me. See that there, look, the stairs. I know there was some, how can I say this on YouTube? People took certain substances and passed away because there's an epidemic of certain substances and certain substances having other things in them. So be very, very careful for your party prescriptions and so on. Just say no. Hugs. Anyway, right. So let's take a wee walk up and swing a right, because I've never walked up this direction. I've got no idea what is up here. Now the wind is bad, but I've got a new muff on. I found one in the drawer, which is always good when you're searching through your drawers and you find a muff. Right, so I don't know what this is. There's a Tesco Express. Well, let's find out together. I think I have seen, there's the back of the GFT, I think I've seen Blink McDonald's, I think I've seen him walk this area before, because I know Townhead, I just tripped there, I look like an absolute fool, more than normal. But I think I've seen him walk about this way, because Townhead is at the top. You've got Sucky Hall Street down that way, there's the main entrance to the GFT. The green man is there, so as you go, run like Challenge Annika. There's a nice wee view of the Campsies there. Actually, let's go random. Let's see where we end up. Because I can see the Campsies away in the distance up here. Now that is horrible. Look at that. That's the best they could do for the side of a building. Apparently that rough casting's to stop the rain hitting it really hard. It dissipates the energy, stops corrosion. So that's the only reason that they do it, not even for aesthetics. Get it painted, mate. That's a nice big building. What's this? This is a Catholic church. Divo Aloisio Sacrum. Wow, can I go in there? Yes. Don't want to disturb anybody because it is a Sunday. But we're here for the atmospheres, and I'm on a mission from God. I'm here to break my mind so that I may feel my heart. Welcome to the St. Aloysium Church. Is it closed? It seems to be. I'm not going to go in because I don't want to disturb people. People could go in there to pray for sick relatives and so on. And I don't want to go in and start capturing that. I know you understand. But I'll tap dance down the stairs, of course. Hill Street, creatively called because it's on a hill. There's a nice wee garden there. It's like a kind of wee Zen Buddhist style garden, isn't it? I like it. It's got wee lanterns. I'm assuming this is lit up at night. People have decided to put their cigarette doughts in it. Lovely. So yeah, the Campsie Fells are up there. I could see them at the top of the hill. Camera won't pick it up. There's a big horrific tower block there. like the Lego brick that you stand on, sitting on a carpet. Townhead, is it Townhead is up that way? You cross over the big bridge, I'm sure. Oh, which direction? Let's continue downwards. I just like these wee random walks because it's places I wouldn't normally go. We go for A to B and B to C and so on. And when I try and make videos, you're always trying to think of, you know, what's the story? What's the place that's going to have value for people? But then you get places like this where you just say, okay, I'm just going to take a walk and see. Is this for a wee cat? Is that what that's for? Wee alleys, the remnants of happy pasts. That's not the first time somebody's had their drawers done in an alley. Nice wood. And suddenly it's nice and peaceful when there's no people. Never been here in my life. I never said 33 years, 43 years in Glasgow, and I've never been here in my life. There's a Chinatown restaurant there. And the stairs that look a wee bit like from the film The Joker. Up in the very far distance you can see the Campsie Fells. Part of my heart is always there. When I lost some family members, that's where I went up. And I got a wee campfire and a wee billy can and I made some tea and just relaxed. Complete silence, no phones, nothing. Couldn't get a signal anyway. And just the smell of the birch bark and the pine needles burning on the fire. Some hot tea in Bovril. And you get the X85 from Buchanan bus station. It'll take you right there in about 45 minutes. Through Kirkintilloch and then Torrance. Let's continue up the, I was going to say sketch alley, but it's actually a beautiful alley. Sorry if my fingers were in the way of the lens here, I'm really sorry, I don't know if they were. I don't want to finger you at this point. Disappointed in your graffiti skills, my friends. There's all these little places in Glasgow. I'm assuming there's a lot of history here. For me, it's just about the visuals and the sounds, and the atmospheres, the old street lights, well, made to look like old street lights. The big oncoming car coming for me. So that's Buccleuch Lane, Garnet Hill. Whoa, we're in Garnet Hill. There's a wee squirrel. Hello. He's run away. Now, I wonder how old these cobbled stones are. Because it's no recent. Because they've not done a very good job. They've all moved with subsidence. Oh, my boots are absolutely some state. See if you meet me in the city centre today. Oh, it's a faster master. And I'm an absolute jake. It's because I'm working. It's not to do with being a jake. I am a jake. But I try and dress up when I go out. In case any's want a selfie. Did I tell you one of the ideas I was going to do? I'll tell you because I'm not going to do it, right? I'll show you and I'll demonstrate it here. Well, I'm getting interrupted by this loud noise. But you see, you get the can of tenants, right? I was going to get a can, right, and paint it like that. But it'll say on it, not tenants lager. And I was going to stagger about the streets. And wait till the police pull me over to pour my can out and give me a £30 fine. And then I'll say, have a look at the can, officer. And it'll say, not tenants. And I'll say, I'm not wasting police time.
they're wasting your time, mate. You shouldn't be enforcing a bylaw which is based on the most stupid people who can't handle their booze. I can handle my booze, mate, and most people can. We shouldn't have couples terrified to sit and have a glass of wine in a park during the summer because the people in the streets that can't handle their alcohol. We can't have that law. It's not like that in Edinburgh. As they say about the law, it's like it's based on the most stupid people, and then we all spread through and we all have to abide by it, which is fear. And it shouldn't happen like that. Because if there's a big football match and there's thousands of football fans walking through the streets, they can't enforce that alcohol bylaw. So they don't. And I know that because I filmed these things. And if you're homeless, they can't enforce that bylaw because you don't have a fixed abode. And also you could say, well, I'm an alcoholic and if I don't drink this, I could have a seizure. So they can't enforce it, so they don't enforce it. So it's only the hard-working, decent human beings who are walking about and trying to have a little drink of wine or beer in the sunshine with a loved one that have to live in fear because of it. So it's not really appropriate for all of us to be under that level of fear. So I was going to do it for that reason. But the reality is, if I do that 4 or 5 times, at some point the police are going to go, right, we don't like you and we're going to come for you. So anybody who wants to take that idea, you're welcome to it. And you're welcome to the consequences of that funny, productive idea for society, but unproductive for you as an individual. But where are we now? I think this is, you're approaching Maryhill Road, which is to the right. And Woodlands Road, I think, is to the left. There's a Q Club snooker hall. I used to go there with my son. It's very dark and gloomy inside. You have to pay a membership for a year. I think it's like 20 odd quid or something. But it's not the best for the atmosphere, innit? There we go, look at that. It's not the sunset, and that's the sun at its highest point in the sky come winter. Oh God, I'm walking right into the sun. You're gonna love that, aren't you? Oh, the photographers will be criticising me. Big dual carriageways leading to the motorway. So as you continue forward, you would get to the top of Sauchiehall Street and Charing Cross. Kelvin Grove Park is up to the right by about 10-15 minute walk. I was just in the Glasgow Green there, filming what the Christmas market's going to look like, because they're starting to build it, and I'm surprised. I'm very surprised at what they're doing. It's actually quite interesting. I was very cynical, but I'm hopeful it will at least be a good buzz come Christmas from the 21st of November until the 24th of December. So we'll head back there and see what it's like once it's all up and running. Hopefully there'll be some snow and it will look all Christmassy. The lovely Christmas lights reflecting off the white snow and the atmospheres and steam coming out of people's hot drinks. But aye, there you go, that's a wee walk that I have never done before. Oh, look, there's Woolworths and Company. Look at that. An old Woolworths sign. Hold on. We need to finish the video at Woolworths. This is one for the people who are over 40. Woolworths, the kind of newsagents, wasn't it? It sold chocolates and pick and mix. I never stole pick and mix. I never did. There you go, Woolworths and Company. That must have been really old. There we go. Thank you so much for taking a wee walk with me and listening to my rants. I hope you're having a great day. And I appreciate you very much for all the likes, subscriptions, and just watching to the very end. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you very soon.